Hello and welcome everybody to what I would like to call pre-alpha 17 extreme modded gameplay. I'm gonna start off by showing every single mod I have installed currently. I'll just do a real slow scroll. More trade chips, allowed tool, snowy trees, Cthulhu, Wild Heel Root, more Cthulhu, Mistraining, all kinds of real and great stuff. Orsanians, for some reason, are still really incompatible with a lot of things, so I just leave that turned off. But yeah, here's the mod list. I'm not gonna leave it in the description. A lot of people complain about, you never post a mod list. Well, here you go. Episode 1 has the mod list. We're gonna start a new colony, go to the Rich Explorer. We're gonna leave everything as is. We're gonna scroll all the way down. So here's the Cassandra Classic, Phoebe Chillax, Randy Random. I also have a mod that adds Esapir Hysteric, Ceneries, Cernize, Sadistic, and as well as Hildegard the Epic. We're gonna play as Hildegard the Epic on extreme difficulty with one person. As always, we're gonna go with the Kingzilla Seed. 30% is fine. Let's go one more tick of rainfall. Let's go ahead and generate the world. Oh yes, it's good to be back. Developers have definitely taken their sweet time with this recent update. I know it was going to be a series of bug fixes and optimizations and things like that, but wow, have they really it's been like 3 full months since anything has really happened. I think February was when we got Alpha 17. So let me see. We're gonna go ahead. I want a flat kind of. I want to play on a flat world. I always play on a hilly, dig in kind of mentality. And yeah, we're gonna play flat this time. I want to kind of go around here somewhere, close by to my buddies. Maybe like right into the center right here. Growing period is 30 days. That's not good. I mean, it should be fine. Let's just somewhere central right here. That's fine, since we're not really caring about that stuff. So let's go next. And we're gonna go to prepare carefully for our person. And I am going to literally create myself, this entity that I've created within myself. We're gonna call him Ra Von the Light. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start with body type. Let's go with average. Let's go with male. Average body type. Yes. Let's go to head type. Not a pointy head. We're definitely not. Don't have elongated skull. Just normal head, I guess. Let's go to hair. It's gonna do this weird bug one now. I guess it is. That looks okay. Yeah, so it's gonna do this weird bug. So let's just leave ourselves as a female because I don't want to be bothered by that. And let's see. Punk, no, it looks pretty cool. SP. I love just how many different types of hairstyles there are. So neat. Wavy long, wavy short. A young god. Let's go with wavy short. It's cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and fuck with the sliders a little bit. I really like the idea of a woman with blue purple hair. It's really very sexy. Yes, yes. Pants, synthread, fine. Synthread shirt. Just keep all that stuff on. No hat. Any kind of accessory? Nah. No relationships or anything. We're gonna add just what I think will really help us out just a little bit, in the long run. We're gonna give ourselves a bionic spine. well as install 2 bionic eyes. Okay, in the right as well. Good. So that's how we look like. We're gonna be 27. A real age, let's just say it's in like, I don't know, the thousands. Yeah, let's go ahead and say we time traveled from the 2nd century China, alright? And we're gonna crank up that shooting skill. Melee, not really that important. Social, very fierily important. Crafting skill, I want at least a 6. Basically, I'm gonna make myself 6 across the board because gameplay reasons. Just gameplay reasons, basically. And research, I guess. So you're a bartender, you're a cult child, so you can research. We're gonna change that. You were a where do you come from? What was your past? Ravan the Light. Rich boy, refugee. Can't firefight. Can do a lot of things. Scavenger. Scout. Pickpocket. Pampered. Orphan of war. Mute. Music lover. Yeah, let's go. Let's call you a music lover. You're not gonna be abrasive. You're gonna be a jogger. Because you want to get everywhere very fast, very nicely. You're gonna be a too smart, so you learn faster. You're also gonna be very, let's go ahead and say beautiful, because you are pretty beautiful. Very great looking woman. Okay, 27 years old. We're gonna call this raw preset. Okay, this looks pretty good, so let me see. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of shooting passion so that doesn't go away. Medical passion, a little of that here, and this I'm gonna add, just crank up. So whenever we do have some, because raw, obviously the light is the all infinite 6th dimensional social complex. A kitty, of course. Packaged meals, gold, wood. Weapon would be nice. What does the infinite and powerful raw carry as a sidearm? Some might ask themselves that question every day. AK-47, M1014 semi-automatic shotgun. All very interesting observations and claims. I'm just kind of scrolling through to see what really we have. So I'm thinking we're gonna get something like a probably like a AK-74, one of those, and just a handful of EMP grenades just to be able to protect ourselves. Medical, we don't need any of that stuff, we'll get it as it comes. Fish food, 40 survival meals should be good, maybe like 55, just a little more safety. Do we want anything else? Deer hide, elephant tusks, many explosives, neuramine. Nothing in particular. Well, I think that's where we are gonna go ahead and start this game. Alright. We are the creators of thought. Okay. In the idea of that, all is one and one is all. Teach, learn, learn, teach. You have to be able to decipher the world around you. Blah blah blah, and everything awaits you. We're gonna establish a democracy because right now we are basically the only ones who can do anything. So let's go ahead and unforbid everything. go ahead and equip it that. Good. Here's the wood. Components, steel. Okay, so where do we want to establish our stuff? Let's go ahead and take our first gander of the land. Got some jade right here. Geothermal, very good. Nice little area. Steel heavy, good. Check. Turkeys, more steel. Slate components over here. Keep that in mind. One more geothermal. Second geothermal, pretty far away. So the closest source we have would be here. Where's my girl? So yeah, here. The next source is pretty far away. So geothermal will probably be the way we're going. There's 2 here, 3. If we want to get real fancy about it, maybe we can like tuck ourselves over here, kind of harness the geothermal of this area a little bit more, maybe. Like maybe have the center of our base be a little more over here. Okay, I can see that. I can see I was just protecting this much. Okay, okay, okay. Very interesting thoughts. I think we are good with that. So, I'm gonna start by just making a nice little house, per se. Somewhere I can call my home. We can do something like this, another door. We can do a little bit of mining. I guess I can let the game run now. Okay, so that's all gonna start getting done. Let's go ahead and fire up a bed in here. Might as well make it a double bed. Something like that, sure. Somewhere to sit and eat. Long table, perhaps. Okay, good. Just 1 chair is required for now. We will need a butcher. We want a butcher table, maybe in here, since I don't really want to waste too much wood resource. So let's go ahead and make the butcher kitchen thing. Butcher, fuel stove. We'll make a stockpile in here, basically for clear all critical priority for foods. No strange kibble. All kinds of weird, not okay. Yeah, well, when it comes to that, we'll assess. I think we can hook up like a passive cooler in here, right? Pretty sure. I don't think so. Oh yeah, right. We need a hygiene stuff, right? Of course, I do have the hygiene mod installed. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. We're gonna hook up a refrigerator in here. Like, I don't know, probably. Can I now rotate the refrigerators? Refrigerators don't rotate? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, we'll put it here and then I'll just drop a solar panel adjacent. Like so, and just run a cable to it. Something like that. Okay. So I guess we can go ahead and refab this. Okay, good. Everything food related. No waste and stuff. Yeah, okay, so no perils, no weapons, no items, no raw resources manufactured, only food, no raw, no corpses. Well, let me rephrase. No animal corpse. Only animal corpses. Okay, you still don't have that. You should try to really prioritize, probably cutting some more of these trees down, my friend. Okay, and then as well as try to harvest some of these natural heal root deposits. Come on, Ra. Get it together. I need you to work it. Chop, chop. Set up some of these bills now. Let's go ahead and... a lot of interesting stuff you can make here. Let's go ahead and just make some simple meals. Do it until you have like, I don't know, 0 for now, because we got plenty of survival meals to feed off of. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Need colonist beds. Okay. Of course, so you're just hauling some steel to the refrigerator. I mean, so far so good. You soiled. Oh, right, of course. Okay, so you don't want to soil yourself. So let's go ahead and just drop a wash bucket here. Collects human feces in a hole in the ground. They do not require water. Yeah, so you guys need to be doing your business like this terrain can support. Oh, so it needs to be like actual dirt and grass around. Okay. So behind, right here, that's where the latrine's gonna be. That's where we make our poops. Looking west, as the sun sets into the far distance. Okay, well, you need sleep, of course. Ah, yes, how it feels. So good to be back in Rimworld. And Ravan, the light, just sleeps and snoozes away another night. What it is to be a barkeep from the future. She's filthy, she soiled herself, I guess. Slept on the ground, uncomfortable. It's all good. I'm sure she'll feel fine in no time. Animals killing each other. Eats a meal, good. I got this gold here, just sitting out, doing nothing basically. We got this fridge now, that is basically doing nothing. Now we're constructing the solar panel. Now we're going for a walk. Now we're about to have a major break risk. So far, so good. It's like, yeah, she doesn't really seem to like working or building generators. You know, solar generator is probably not her, you know, fun button. But it's okay, Ra. Soon people will be here. And then they'll bring us friends and things to do and people to say and people to trade and things to do. And blah blah blah. Okay, great. Getting this wood stuff chopped up now. It's very nice. I didn't want to absolutely go apeshit with just blasting her skills up to 20 like I've done in the past, so I made this a little bit more, a lot harder, more modest gameplay. Rather than just cranking all the stats to 20 and then just seeing them slowly deteriorate over time, I figured, you know, maybe she can actually survive long enough on her own with her, you know, human limitations. Her mood seems to be fine. Oh, nice. Making a bowel movement. So is this like an actual... Yeah, it is. Bladder, hygiene, comfort. Yeah, bladder and hygiene are the two new ones. Hygiene needs to be addressed. Okay. As soon as we have a place to sleep, you should understand why you don't just like... Cut this tree. Okay. Cut more of this tree. How much more of this fucking wood do you need? You got 43 here. Cut more. Cut more. Like you just keep cutting until you have a bed. You prioritize having a bed in the morning. God damn it. Make the bed. And then go to sleep for all I care. Yeah, build the roof. Could have built the roof, but okay, good. At least you have a roof over your head. Nice, nice. Well, good progress in the first couple of nights. I know, but you're probably asking yourself at this point in the episode, what the hell happened to the other series? Well, basically what happened is I found out in the game files that the chances of raids was, like, there was a literal number that the game was trying to process, and it was so insignificantly small that whenever we did have a raid, it would only happen like once a year in game time. So it got really, really fucking boring. Basically from episode 50 I recorded another 6 episodes with nothing happening. So I just basically decided not to post those episodes and things like that. So that's what you're wondering. There's the answer. I'm gonna want some fancy floors. Etch wall. Decorative etch wall. Very interesting. No, I just want really simple wood. Very nice. This is mostly for me. Okay, so we have this now. I can probably put like a battery or two over here. Got some visitors. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and say mine all this out. Guess that's not necessary. But yeah, mine all that stuff out. Let me check these visitors. They got some stuff to trade. People from the fish village, of course. Let me actually check the factions while we're here. So you guys are from Seafaring Townfolk of Shadow Mountain. Okay. Seafaring Townfolk of Shadow Mountain, -2. Need some guest beds and stuff, right? You're gonna have like some guest beds in here. Soon enough. Failing harvests. What do you got? Gur, medicine, 5 meal. Okay, well, feel free to hang out as much as you want. Dumping stockpile can be applied. Let's say probably this far out, and just something like that. General stockpile, somewhere to move the rocks. Yes. Feels right. Feels right. Feels tight. Feels right. I'm gonna put your creature as far as the wildlife goes. Oh yeah, right, my animals. Kisumi, right, my cat. Is over here praying to this dark and evil tree thing that I haven't noticed up until right now. We're gonna have you, where's the cat stuff? Furniture. Cat bed. Animal box. You sleeps in here. Nice. You're over here investigating the eerie tree with the cat. Kasumi. It's like, please don't kill everyone, Kasumi. So what I'm thinking is come over here and make like a... Okay, so I want to basically just do this. Okay, so this will line up on this axis. Let's have it be here. Okay, so he'll build that. We'll plop the stockpile and then we'll build the walls around it. Mega sloth right here, very interesting. I am probably writing that fucking Rimworld. Awesome. There it is. We'll build the station in due time. Hopefully it's not as bugged as it used to be. Because it definitely did break my last game. Okay, great. We're gonna chop up that squirrel. What are we doing? Doing a lot of long range hauling. I haven't really messed with the work yet either. I'm just kind of letting her do whatever. There that goes. And we're gonna do this. Create the stockpile, and then put the walls around the stockpile. Let's see, enough. Like so. And then we can have it be like whatever right there. After that room is built, then we can have we got information about the defensive positions, of course. Okay, cutting oak tree, shooting skills, okay, temperature's fine. Blackout book, cosmic horse, and they lost. Mad animal. Tortoise, go mad. Alright. great use of skill, wonderfully executed. Hopefully next time when it's a human being, we'll be ready. Thank you again for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, for another Rimworld pre-Alpha 17 Let's Play. Thank you again. Don't forget to like and comment. Farewell.